Who is the best AEW World Champion so far? There's only been 5 champions, so I'll go through everybody. I don't like CM Punk, I never did, and it's obvious that he's the worst champion. He's only held the title twice, he's held them each for less than a day, he's got injured every time he had a championship match. If he's not done, he should be. That was number 5. Hangman Page is number 4. Watching him get to that point where he gets the title, that was bigger than him actually holding the title. Because when he held the title, it was lackluster and it felt like he was really doing nothing. And I didn't feel any of his feuds. I'm not a fan of Chris Jericho. I haven't been a fan of Chris Jericho from the 90s. I felt that he was too old to be holding the title, but I understand why he was the inaugural champion. You bring some mainstream eyes to your products that didn't really have some mainstream people. So I 100% understand why he's champion. But all reports were saying at the time that they wanted Hangman Page to be the world champion, but nobody really wanted that. Nobody knew who Hangman Page was. So how they built it up for him to win the title is a much better way by giving it to Jericho first. But he is number 3 and his reign is appreciated. Number 2 is Kenny Omega. Now listen. The Elite were supposed to be the first champions, but they didn't want to be like everybody else and establish a company and be the first champions. That's some Jeff Jarrett level shit. So they did the respectable thing and bowed out of the championship for a year. Tag team championship, the world championship, they just allowed other people to have them for a while, then actually worked their way to the title when everybody actually expected them to have it to start with. I respected them for this, and I loved Kenny Omega's reign. His heel run with the Elite and the Good Brothers was wonderful. Even though I can't stand the Good Brothers, they got really annoying really quick. Don Callis was a perfect manager. I just loved everything about Kenny holding the title, and I hope Kenny holds it soon. And my personal number 1, Jon Moxley. To me, he's just more believable as a champion. And everybody on this list, he has that grit, he has that experience, and he has that I don't know what about him. This man carries himself in a way that says, I am champion material. I should always be up here. From the moment he left in WWE and came back jacked, it was like, yeah, this man is world championship material. That grit is what Drew McIntyre went away and needed to come back and get. Moxley went away and got that grit, and now he's world championship material, and he is my favorite world champion of all time.